Well, that was 2 hours of my life wasted. Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the new Netflix film, Stowaway. The film stars Toni Collette, Anna Kendrick, Daniel Day Kim and Shamir Anderson. So we're back to the basic plot. It's essentially a team of 3 astronauts on their way to Mars, and then they find a stowaway located within their ship. The opening scene where they're shooting off to space had me a little bit engaged. Unfortunately, that was the first and last moment in the movie with any kind of tension. Now obviously, I'm not an astronaut, but I've watched enough space movies to know when you're taking off, you have your visor and your helmet down. So it bugged me a little bit that theirs was up, and that was a foreshadowing to other moments of silliness in the movie. Now I know usually space movies tend to be a bit on the slow side, but this was something else. This didn't even get out of neutral. I was bearing with it for the first 30 minutes, but after that point, I just gave up caring completely. There was literally no character development. I was given no background information in the beginning and learned nothing throughout the entirety of the movie. So what was the point of this? Now let's touch on a little bit of the silliness I mentioned earlier. The stowaway, the whole concept of the film. He somehow managed to conceal and lock himself within a compartment. He had no mask, no equipment, but somehow survived that launch. Okay, how did he even do that? Did no one even check the ship before takeoff? Ridiculous. Now I completely understand in movies you're meant to stretch your imagination and some things you're meant to disbelieve, but this was bordering on the point of insulting. They were walking in space without even being tethered to anything, just walking casually like they're on Earth. What's going on here? I mean, seriously, come on. The film was just dull all round. The dialogue was terrible. There was a 5-minute conversation about jazz that went absolutely nowhere. I was just thinking, what the hell is this about? I could care less. So when it came to the inevitable, predictable, moral dilemma, I was just completely disengaged. I was removed from the movie. The film only had 4 characters, so you better make them interesting. Otherwise, it's going to be absolutely boring. And the director, right, I don't know who, but they failed to do this completely. The actors were just wasted. I don't know what they were doing in this movie. I like all of them. I haven't seen much from Shamir Anderson. He was probably the best part of this movie. The other 3, I actually quite like their careers, but I don't know what was happening in this film. The beauty of obviously watching films at home, I actually paused it when I thought they were wrapping up, only to find out there was still 30 minutes left. And what happens in those 30 minutes? Absolutely nothing. You knew exactly what was going to happen, so why drag it on for that long? I typically love space movies. The last one I watched was Ad Astra, and that was brilliant. I gave that 5 stars, but this was terrible. Slow and boring from start to finish, with a lack of intrigue, a lack of suspense, which led to a lack of engagement. The fact it's 2 hours in itself is unbelievable. If I wasn't reviewing this for you guys on YouTube, I would have turned off the film about 45 minutes into it. And there's not many films that lead me to that point. 1 star. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and watch some of my other videos.